Not sponsored.
There we go. Hi, everyone.
Hi. My name's Sleepy, and I'm here with the most handsome, primordial axolotl boy ever.
And my name's Botanist Cool, and I'm here with the most tired fake creature ever, Sleepy.
Yeah, I have to sleep like all the time, and like, it's like one of those. I'm so tired. I'm so tired because like, I'm so fucking awesome, and I do all this cool face shit, and like, you mortals would understand it, right? Because like, I'm doing all this crazy shit like in the Feywild Wilds. And like I'm hanging out with Titania as an example, and we just kind of chilling and fist bumping and
Sometimes kissing.
I
mean,
I'm
what?
really tired. Sometimes kissing, yeah, exactly. So I got really tired very quickly, and that's why I have to sleep. But you know, I get really tired. I have all like my little like Fey minions and like fairies go like, oh well, we will assist you. And it's one of those scenes where it's like, ah yes, here I am, really awesome, and like this one like hot spring petal cup. It's not like an actual hot spring, it's like a petal. It's like a flower, and it's holding like water that's magically heated, so it's like a hot spring. And like all my fairy attendants are like tending to me, giving me like massages and like hot towel compresses and hot stones on my back to help relax me, and shiatsu massages and deep tissue massages and everything I wish I fucking had.
And I, Botanist Cool, can confirm that this is also totally true. And I am a total bona fide plant expert and can confirm the quality of these little like hot spring flower doodahs and what have you. They're totally real, totally legitimate, and have like great like healing factors to them and whatnot, you know?
You cut it, and now I have to totally legitimate. All right, well, we are going into Rockbury proper today, or the vault, or the other one I forgot the name of, and I am ready to see what we're gonna fucking do today.
Yeah. Also, hi Doodle, welcome in. Thank you so much for the 25 months with the Prime. Oh my god.
It's so hot.
Alrighty.
I am so excited to see Rockbury proper, because like we're gonna be learning about all them nerds in there.
Yeah.
Like glass making, fucking nerd.
Fucking nerd. Glass making. Fucking chart making and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, listen. That'd be sick.
That glitch comes back where we don't have to fucking like click the right.
Hey, I don't think it came back. Let me see.
Damn it, it did not work.
It did not, gamer.
Hey, for a second, look at my screen.
Hold on, I'll have to bring your stream up.
No, don't worry. The walkie-talkies are here. For a little while, they were invisible. I was gonna be like, "How this is funny."
Oh, crazy! We're just speaking telepathically.
You know, the actual description would be we're next to each other. We could just be speaking to each other, but no, we have to have walkie-talkies.
Yeah, what the fuck is up with that? Now that I think about it, why can't we just have proximity chat when we're close to each other, and then when we're far away, we have to use the walkie-talkies?
Man, I don't fucking know, but let's get through this cutscene again real quick.
Wahoo! Wahoo! Wow.
Gamer, my eyes are burning.
Yeah, gamer, I'm stuck in the fucking infinite white void as well. I hear the wind. Sanctuary. There we go.
Gamer, can you hear me?
Yeah, gamer, I'm finally out of the white void.
Same here, same here.
Again, sick that the princesses have statues out here.
Oh yeah, no, they're cool as hell. I also love the fact that we've basically been able to like, quote unquote, confirm Katarina is Katya.
Yup, she's got that dagger right there, baby.
Yeah, it does look like the one that sealed her. Let me help you.
Oh, thanks, gamer. Thanks for like helping me jork my shaft.
I love that 99% of our jokes in this game is Link, the blood moon rises.
Trouble finding
Link,
station, my
help me escape this fucking gay twink.
Silence, serpent.
Wait, we actually do get a picture of the king. He is a little Twinkie, if I recall correctly, isn't he?
Does it not?
Not that I recall.
You know, they escaped your keep. They are out
My memory's just probably shit, if I'm being honest.
I just remember him looking like a dude.
Oh,
And then we saw that one
release
statue
my
where he looks
love.
old as fuck.
Set me free.
God, my memory
And
sucks.
I
I don't
will
remember.
hunt
I remember
them down.
vague, approximate
Bring
things
them
90% of the time,
to
which is
your
why a lot of my
justice.
theories end up being crack theories. It's great.
You're like that one fucking cat from Adventure Time who has like approximate knowledge of all things.
That's exactly who I'm quoting every time I quote my memory. What would be crazy if that was Mark Hamill?
I'd shit myself.
I'd shit someone else, honestly.
We've got Rockbury, we got the Nautilus, and we've got the Vault.
And we gotta find the 3 MacGuffins to put together the bigger MacGuffin so we can MacGuffin our way through MacGuffining it.
Exactly.
Alright, so I have a 3-sided coin. Heads, tails, or the middle. We can choose one of them to go through.
What do you mean 3-sided coin?
Well, you have heads and tails, then you have the very unlikely scenario in which it lands perfectly on its side and stands straight up.
Hey brother, this isn't Tomodachi life.
Alright, then I say we go to the rock.
I say let's go Vault, because the Vault I feel like interests me the least, and so I want to get that one. I want to do that one first.
Alright, let's do the vault. I've also not seen anything that's like, to my knowledge, like a little secret lever or something like that first game or the second game to get like a secret good ending. I've not seen anything like that, have you?
Nope.
I wonder if they're done with that. Like, they did it once just to piss you off.
Probably. Ooh, okay. Look in here. Oh, little bottle.
Yo, let's get fucking turned, baby!
Let's get crunkin' fucking Rockbury.
Alright, let's give this a push. That's just like right in my right ear, baby.
Damn right it is.
LOL.
Damn right it is.
You know, we haven't had many like transitional scenes that just kind of like stop and then load. It's been very smooth. I think it's like the first one we've had like that.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, coming out of that last area was kind of transitional, you know, where it was just like white void and then everything loaded in.
Okay, so 2. Yeah, that's a good point.
But you do have a fair point. It has been pretty smooth. We've had actual like kind of like cutscenes in between stuff.
Oh, you gotta kill that bot in your fucking chat right now.
Hey, SiriBot's already on it.
Yeah, I just banned them from my chat.
Hell yeah. Birds! Hello, crows! Hello! Wait, no, I think you're ravens. Never mind. Hello, ravens.
Raven from Teen Titan?
Where?
That actually kind of scared me for a second. Oh. we're gonna look at this well over here.
I bing bong the big bell.
I may have just. Oh fuck!
I'm sure he's
Lassie,
fine.
Lassie, help! Timmy fell down the. Oh. Okay then.
Hey, bud, were you looking at the well and then it fucking collapsed in on you, or you fell in or some shit?
So I was looking at the coffin next to it, and yeah. So hey, what were the colors of our friends in the past again?
What you mean?
You know the color suits they had.
Hoa.
So you know how I wear a suit and you wear a suit and everyone in the other games wore a suit?
Oh, right. The player characters. I mean, I'm blue and you're green currently. I don't remember the other colors.
I'm just gonna say I found a guy in a suit that looks very much like our own. It's kind of like a blue as well down here.
Oh.
And they had a pickaxe and a thing that says
fuck
it
looking.
lies hidden within the vault. I'm sure of it, but I could not find the keys.
Oh, I just got locked into a area. Okay. I'm approaching what looks kind of like a mausoleum sort of dealio on a hill, and it's surrounded by birds circling it up top. It's very spooky, but also very cool and cinematic looking.
Ooh, you know what? Maybe this guy was like from Rockbury and just happens to have very similar clothing. That would make maybe I don't know. Or maybe it was the guy. So you know how like the jester last time had a fake dude? Maybe it was like that dude's partner originally when they originally died here, you know?
Maybe.
Because like it's suspicious that we're wearing very similar clothes. I mean, it could also just be asset reuse, let's be real, but still.
Very true. I'm also finding a lot of like segments of the walls up here that in the area that I'm in that are interactable that look like I could knock them down, but I can't. It seems like I need something to knock them down with, because I can interact with them, but I can't like dismantle them properly.
Hey bud, good news, I got a pickaxe that lets me do exactly that.
Ayo.
All right, I found an area that has like symbols like swords, shields, king hat, queen hat, that kind of stuff, and it has like things I can kind of pick up and put down. That some of them I can kind of pick up, put down. So it might be something that we need to work on later if you have that part. Basically, I have 2 swords, I have a shield, and I have a queen's crown on the top. Those I cannot move. And on the bottom, I have a clock, a chain, a potion, and a king's crown, which I can move. And when I put them into the slots, they will like turn the slot, and it looks like it's a locked and an unlocked position. Everything is currently unlocked, and there's a spider near me.
I'm also noticing above each of the walls that I can interact with that need to be like broken down, there is one of the family crests from the last puzzle, like the gears, the hammer, the glass, and whatnot. So I'm assuming these are different sections of the cemetery that I'm in that belong to each of those families.
Okay. Hold on. I'll take a look at it. Okay, so it looks like it's a small puzzle of things that lead to one thing. So the queen's, so it looks like the sword leads to the clock, which leads to the queen's crown, which that leads to something.
hello.
But now I know where I could kind of put the shield.
Hey, I also have something. I just discovered a thing in the middle of the graveyard that's a big like a big wall with a bunch of discs that I can interact with that have different symbols on them. And next to it is a broken slab that has a crown that leads to, that has an arrow pointed to the chain. Like there's a crown and then a chain, and in between them is like an arrow that like points either way, and then there's a chain to a book, arrow pointing either way, and then book to a flask with an arrow pointing both ways.
A book?
Yeah.
Alright, what was the one to the flask?
The pointing to the flask is a book, and like the arrow between them goes both ways.
The chain?
I mean, it depends. There's a crown that points to the chain and it goes both ways, and then there's also the chain pointing to the book and it goes both ways.
Okay, my guess is I have a second epitaph to put the shit in then, and I'm gonna go there. Killer, thank you very much for those prime sub. I love you.
Oh my god, Killer. Hell yeah. Whoa, Pog. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, because what I'm doing is I'm just kind of like trying to brute
Also,
force it, seeing if the chain
here
goes in any one of
comes
these.
the
The only one that went in was the clock.
boys.
Because it was the clock to the sword, and then to the queen's crown. And then the sword goes to the another shield. So I'm gonna go take a look at the other one. I have to take a look around so I can find that one. But I'm in like some spooky caverns. Well, I'm actually in apparently the royal cemetery.
Huh.
Also, 3 or 5 pronged crown.
5.
Okay, that's the king's crown. Fantastic. Awesome, awesome, awesome.
What does your stuff show again? What can what points to your king's crown?
What pointed to my queen's crown. Hold on, I'm gonna go back real quick. It's all over on the other side of the thing. Hold on. I just went to go exploring. So I have the queen's crown. The queen's crown points to a clock, which then points to a sword. I actually put the clock into that position, and it looks great. That sword then points to a shield, which I have a shield, but I cannot take it out of its slot. So I'm gonna go look for another one.
Because I have on my wall a king's crown, a chain, and a book, and then I have different little slabs that I can insert into the slots below them for a shield, a sword, a book, and a queen's crown.
I'm gonna see if I can find anything else in this area real quick. It doesn't look too big, and then Oh, okay, I'm back. All right, one more time.
One more time. For what? I'm sorry. What did you miss?
For the things that you can switch out and see and stuff, one more time.
I have a wall in front of me that has slabs up top that I cannot interact with. There is a king's crown, a chain, and then a book. And then I have slots below them for slabs that I have of a shield, a sword, a queen's crown, and a book. I know where the book goes. I've already placed the book. So I need to know where the queen's crown, the sword, and the shield go.
Also, something interesting I found was that it looks like I can place my my circles on a weird like bank teller tourney thingy. I don't know if that helps. All right, but so what I have is the queen's crown is pointing to a clock. The clock is also, and these are pointing to each other, mind you. So the queen's crown is pointing to the clock to the sword, and the sword to the shield.
Okay. Yeah, I think I have parts that you need, or these at least go somewhere else, because only 2 of these slot in correctly, and the other 2 do not slot in. Won't slot in at all, like they need to go somewhere else.
Is there like a place that you could like insert them that is not the area, that is not like the area there? Because like I have this one area that's literally just like a bank teller, like open close thing that like I can put my circles in.
Yes, it's like a kind of like a chute, like a tube, sort of like you would at like at the drive-thru of a bank, but it like spins to like the back of it instead of like going up and down.
Put something in there.
Eh?
There we go. What'd you put in there?
I put a shield in there and I got a shield back.
I put a chain in there and I got a chain back. Okay, so that means we have to figure out. So what do you have left?
Like I said, I just have a shield and a sword.
Shield and a sword. Put the shield in again. I'm gonna put it in my crown.
Nah, I still got my shield back.
Put the shield in again. I'm gonna put it in my flask.
Nope.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Yes.
Okay, okay, okay. So the things we have on the side, right? I think they are what it will transfer to. So if I give you a clock, I will get a sword. If I give you a clock, I can also switch it out for a queen's crown.
So what is the sword and the shield for?
That's a good question. I think what we have to do is find out which things match what. So like on the swords, my clock matches. So like if you have so what I know I need right now, I know I need 2 clocks because every time I put a clock in the sword section, it locks it into place. And I could get another clock by exchanging a sword or a queen's crown with that. So like, all right, so I'm gonna get up.
Okay. What am I supposed to do?
We are going to test out a few theories in a second, but I have an idea.
Well, I mean, I already have 2 things that are slotted in correctly, so I only have a sword and a shield left. Well, I guess it's like, it could be... a king's crown could go to the chain as well if I'm given another king's crown. I guess.
What are the other 2 that you have slotted in correctly?
A queen's crown and a book. The book points to both a chain and a flask, so if you need a book, I guess we could swap it for the flask I think you said you had.
You also have a sword, right? Can you put the sword in for me, please?
Okay, so what the fuck do I do with this clock? I didn't hear you, we were speaking at the same time.
Okay, I got a sword now.
I have a clock now, but what the fuck do I do with a clock?
Well, we're probably going to have to do a lot of things, so give me 1 second. Can you, number... so I have like 4 slots. I'm gonna go left to right, number 1, 2, 3, 4. Can you do the same thing with yours and tell me what's in each position, please?
King's crown, chain, book. Yeah, because this clock doesn't work for anything that I have over here. It won't slot into any of my slots.
So the clock slides into sword slots. That's what I've learned.
Okay. But I don't need the clock.
No, but we can swap them back. I was just testing out a theory real quick. Okay, so. The thing is, I will also need a sword, because a sword matches a shield. So you have a king's crown, chains, and a book. And what do they match up with?
Like, what do you mean? What do they point to on the little graph I have?
Which are the ones that you put in that are correct?
Well, I had to take them out because you wanted to do stuff. The ones that I have that match on my wall was the second slot. The King's Crown matches with the Queen's Crown. I'm gonna double check if that works for the first one. Okay, that can be either or. Okay, makes sense enough. And then in the third slot where there's the chain, it matches down to the book. And my shield token and my clock token don't pair up with anything else.
Okay, fantastic. So
Oh, let me see. I didn't
All right, so here's
try
what you're gonna
this.
need. You need 2 Queen's Crowns. I need 2 clocks. You need a book. I need a
No, I don't need a book. I already have a book. I need a flask, if anything.
Sorry, I was including the ones that we had in there. I'm trying to get a full picture of what is needed on each side because we have 8 things, and we need to turn them into those 8 things essentially, which is going to mean that we're going to do a bunch of repetition to start trading items to get to items. So my shield works with swords. You need 2 Queen's Crowns. I have a King's Crown, which, hold on.
I'll put a King's Crown there. Technically speaking.
Okay, so I know, perfect. Okay, hold on, I got it.
I mean, I can see it, but no, dude.
Oh yeah, no, killer. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Like that's what I have on my side. I have everything that is one of the mystery things and everything that locks it. So what I need now are, what I need now are 2 clocks, and I have
You
a
just gave me a clock, buddy.
chain and a flask. That won't exchange for anything on your side. That's a clock. So
Are you sure you can't, like... I mean, I have a clock. I don't need this clock. You need to take the clock back. Can you not exchange... Well, you said, what is it? A sword, I guess? Exchange for that? I need the flask, for sure.
actually, hold on. I'm also gonna draw down the picture of this epitaph thing. Give me 1 second.
I also don't think I need this shield. Like, right? I confirmed that this does not go anywhere on my side.
Okay, on your little like tombstone thing, starting from
Yeah.
the left, so the top, going all the way to the right, can you tell me what the symbols are?
Again, that is a king's crown to a chain to a book, book to a flask, and in between them is an arrow that points both ways.
Perfect. So here's how the entire thing goes. The entire epitaph together goes, and
Yeah.
assuming everything has arrows between both ways, shield, sword, clock, queen's crown, king's crown, chain, book, and flask. Which means I need to get two. I need to get two. I need to get 2 clocks, which is going to mean that we're going to need to switch out some queen's crowns and some swords. I'm also going to need a sword, and I'm also going to need a king's crown. You're going to need a queen's crown, a book, and a flask.
Well, if you have a chain, the chain could also pair up with the king's crowns.
Okay, I'm going to put my chain in there real quick.
Because I have a shield and a clock, and neither of them can do anything on my side.
Okay, I'm gonna send you back a sword. Send me back
That
the
didn't
crown. Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
So you want my queen's crown?
I need a queen's crown. Yes.
What the hell? Well, you're gonna have to send me either two chains or a chain and a queen's crown back.
I have a chain. Let's put the chain in and switch them.
That didn't work.
Oh, the clock goes from the queen's crown. The queen crown goes from the king's crown. The chain is the chain. Oh, okay. I see what's happening. All right, put the queen's crown in.
Doesn't work. Oh yeah, it did. Okay. Bouquet. I guess I could put this.
Now you have a chain, right?
No, I have a king's crown.
Thank you. Sorry, I forgot. I'm gonna put in the chain. Put in the king's crown.
What? What the hell? Brother, you're taking all my usable shit. So that can either go. Well,
You have a book, right?
I'm gonna need either another chain or the queen's crown back, and then a flask now.
I have a flask. What I'm gonna try to do is like here's what's happening basically, right?
I know
we
what's
have
happening,
we
my
have
guy.
8 things that we need to basically play roulette to get into the right area, going back and forth and back and forth, like switching things from like the shield all the way back to the king's crown to get back to the queen's crown to get back to the chains, kind of deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get it.
So right now I have a flask which can exchange with a book, which can then exchange with chains. I also have a queen's crown that can exchange with a king's crown or another clock.
What do you want from me, my guy? Because I have to have a flask for that. That's the only thing that could match. I have to either have a flask here or a chain here. This has to be
So
either
let
a
me get you
king's
2
crown or a
queen's
chain.
crowns. You have a clock which can exchange for. But I need 2
Well, actually,
swords.
this could be queen. That could work. Got 2 queens, but like I don't know. Oh,
Sorry, I need 2 clocks, 1 sword, 1 king's crown. I need 2 queen's crowns, 1 book, and 1 flask.
These birds are
You have a sword on your
loud.
side?
Yeah, dude, I've had a shield and a sword this whole time that I can't do anything with.
Okay, so what we're gonna do is I'm gonna exchange this clock for one of your oh wait, oh you have a shield too.
Yeah. My boy, you've been new.
Alright, I'm gonna exchange this clock for your sword.
I can't do anything with a clock.
Now I want to exchange the sword for your shield too.
I can't do anything with the sword.
So shields and clocks work with my swords. Okay. This is making a lot more sense now. Interesting. All right, so a shield or a clock will work with the sword. So check if anything else works with the king's crown, because you know the queen's crown does, but check if anything else does.
Like I said, only thing that works with the king's crown is the chains and the queen's crown.
The chains too. All right, perfect. I'm not gonna. Thank you. So we have the shield in place. We need to get a sword to me now. Then we need to get you a flask, and we need to get you a thing. So you have the book, right? So put the book in so I can get you the flask.
Man.
All right, fantastic. Now
Now
to
I need
get
another.
you the book back, because you're going to need the book, I'm going to need to change it out with a chain. Do you have a chain?
Yeah, but now I'm either going to need another chain or another queen's crown.
That's fine. We're going to get there. We are literally going to get there. Yes, 100%. The chain can be exchanged with a king's crown. Do you have a king's crown?
No.
Okay, I do. Do you have a queen's crown?
No, you took my queen's crown.
Okay. You have the clock, right?
Yeah.
Put that in.
Probably. Ah. Ba, 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 ba.
Okay, we are close. All right.
Ooh, we're close. We're close. You close. You close. Fucking hip. Now come on. Let me up. Damn it. Cowards.
Sorry, I'm trying to remember what your pieces are. Okay, put your queen's crown in. Let's get you the king's crown.
Bruh. King's crown to do fucking... What? Why? Okay,
And now we're gonna get you the chain by switching out the king's crown.
Yeah, because I either need the queen's crown back or another chain.
Yeah, no, I have to get the queen's crown back. 100%. I'm just looking to see if I can get a sword. Do you have a sword on your side?
Yeah. You sent me the sword, buddy.
Alright, perfect. I'll put the sword in. I'm gonna put it in the clock.
What do we do with the clock?
I'm gonna put in the queen's crown for that clock back.
Poggers. Thank God.
And that should be it.
And that catacombs. Ooh, my big funny tomb thing opened up to reveal a staircase down into deep down dark, deep down dark.
Same here, but I'm gonna do one quick check behind. Okay, yeah, I see now how that puzzle was going. I mean, I saw it the entire time, but like, I was like, okay, now I see
What's
where
this
this is
for?
going. This is annoying, and I love it. That was a fun puzzle. I really enjoyed that one, actually.
I'm glad you have the brain cell, my boy. Wahoo.
Okay, now I'm going back in my deep dark corner. Thank you very much, Kill.
Oh.
All right, I have multiple passageways here again. All right, cool.
Damn, I still hear the birds. Hey, oh my god. What's a cute little thing like you doing here? Hey, why are you running? Why are you running?
Why are you running?
Ooh, spiders.
Okay, I wanted to see if there's anything I could. Like, it looked like there was an area back there I could break down, maybe to get to you. But I don't think so. Oh, this spider is kind of fucking it up, man.
You got like a gear or something? Because I have some gears over on my side. One is turning, one is not, and there's a missing one in the middle.
I am knocking down the wall, and I'm gonna see if I have the gear on this side.
Oh, fuck yeah.
A maker of the clock, she admired the peacock. Ayo.
Ayo.
Falcon, robin, peacock, swan. Many deceased hope to be guided into the afterlife by the birds. They
This
loved
is starting
in
to sound.
life.
This sound is annoying.
And I got a bunch of coffins. Cool, that can open. Oh, that's great. The Clockenmacher family tree.
Ayo.
So I have Outlard, Robin, Alid, Knackle, Truden, Swanhead. Ooh. The Steenhauer who sleeps beside her brother.
What kind of sleep beside?
Of the Glastonbury line. Okay, so it looks like I have to kind of put eventually some birds in these coffins. Interesting.
Wow. What do you mean put birds in there? And also, what do we mean by sleep beside our brother?
Probably not anime stuff.
I don't know, man. Back in
Bunch of family trees of all those houses that they were talking about. It's like choose the bird he loves as his son's name. His XXX marked grave lies in his father's lane, and I see all these like family houses, which family house like things, which are insane.
Hey man, you say none of that anime stuff, but back in ye olden days, they like to keep shit pure.
That is true. They like keeping things in the family. That's true. There's another well. I
Pure,
can jump
quote
into
unquote. A fucking well within a well? What the fuck?
Yeah, no, it's fucking wild. Oh, okay, here I am. I'm back out here again. Okay, cool.
I went back to the stairs because the sound of the gear turning was starting to grate on me.
Okay, so in here I have a door. It has four kind of hands as if they're grabbing each other's wrists in a square with four keys. And it looks like I am going to have to do some puzzle with these like coffins to get those four keys somehow.
Can you pass me that pickaxe by chance?
I can certainly try. I don't see a way.
Hold on just one moment. Go back to that well.
Okay, yeah.
Brain blast. Brain blast, Mr. Cool. One moment. Because I have a well behind my funny little tomb up here.
Okay. I can't actually go in the well, mind you. I was just making a
Fuck! Ah. Oh, no, you're good. I thought maybe I could lower the bucket back down and you could send me the pickaxe.
That would be nice.
Damn it, I can't lower it. Because I definitely have a bunch of walls up here. You can? What do you mean you can, killer? I can't.
He probably means we can pass the thing to each other, which I'm trying to figure out how. Yeah, it probably means we can pass it to each other somehow.
Oh, that's stupid. Oh no, there was another hidden secret lever on the well. That's dumb and blends in. Okay, I lowered a bucket down the well. Hopefully you should be able to put the pickaxe in the bucket and I can pull it back up.
Pull it back up, baby.
That shit blends the fuck in, man. Puggers!
I couldn't just fit it through the fucking giant grate.
Right? The giant grate that has big gaps in it that we could definitely put our arms through, plus a broken section
So those
of...
family crests have got all good names to them. So glass and blower looks like the glass blowers. Pocket
How is he
makers,
talking
the
over
beers,
me?
The stone wallers are the compass and the hammer, and the burger are the glass with what look like tea, but it's probably molten fucking lava.
Hey, how about those gearheads? What about them? Bird.
The Clockenmockers?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, them. The family with the gear symbol.
Yeah, the Clockenmockers. What about them?
Tell me something about them. I don't know. I have a bunch of graves in front of me with names.
Okay, fantastic. Give me a second. I'm gonna go look for the Clockenmocker part again.
What do you think I meant by telling me about them, bud? This is a bird. A lot of allards. Wait, hold
So I have a bunch of empty graves here too. Are your
Several
graves filled?
allards. I mean, there's graves with slabs in front of them that I can interact with to grave rob.
What do the slabs say?
Swans. The slabs don't say anything, buddy. I can just interact with them. If you mean the gravestones, they have different names and dates from, like, you know, when they were born to when they died. And then some of them have symbols above the names, like peacock, swan, and then what was this other one over here? And a hawk.
Okay, fantastic. Because there are a lot of bird shits here. So
Bird
what I
shits.
do have for the Clockenmockers, as an example, or rather what I have here is I have many deceased hope to be guided to the afterlife by the birds they loved in life, which include the swan, the peacock, the robin, and the falcon. When it comes to the
That is not a falcon, that is a
family
hawk.
tree, there is a
Video
robin,
game.
male Clockenmocker, and a swan-hilled female Clockenmocker. Do those mean anything to you?
I don't have anything for a robin, but I have. Oh! I thought they meant like the actual bird, not like someone was named Robin. I have someone named Robin on the tombstone with a swan above their name.
Yeah. Can you grave rob that?
Boink. Oh. I just released a spirit,
How could you? That's rude.
and now the edge of my vision is kind of smoky.
I mean, yeah, you disturbed a spirit. That's really rude, honestly.
I'm dragging you down to hell with me, if it comes down to it, because you fucking told me to.
Yeah, I did, didn't I?
Do you have anything else for, the Clockenmockers?
Yeah, I do. So, so I have a grave here that's actually referencing Allard because it says chose his favorite bird, the robin, for his son's name, so that's good. I have Allard, I have Robin, Alid, Knackle, Truden, and Swanhild. Knackle, Truden, and Swanhild are all 3 daughters. Allard's the father, and then I have the rest of the other half of the Clockenmacher's family tree is actually cut off. I can't see the rest of it.
I have several Allards. I have a Gertrude, Moctiden, and Moctiden has a hawk above their name. And then another Allard is Seabrand, who has a swan above their name. There's Wolfard, Imsoet? Imsoet? There's Alid, who has a swan above their name. Another Alid with no marking. Knack, Swanhild, who has a swan above their name, and then Truden, who has a peacock above their name.
There's so many fucking people with the same goddamn names. Holy shit.
Also, the fucking spirits from beyond are whispering to me.
Oh, cool. They're telling you really fun stories.
I wish.
Okay, you mentioned a Gertrude and a Swanhild together, right?
Yeah, there's a Swanhild up top who has a swan above their name, and then there is a Gertrude who has no marking.
Okay, because I have a Gertrude who's the mother of a Swanhild here, who's also the mother of Yid and Folkaru.
Okay.
There's 3 Yids on here. Holy shit.
Read me the beginning bit of that you read off again.
Of the Clockenmacher specifically?
Yeah.
Okay, because there are 4. I have 4 family trees, and a lot of them have repeat names. So for the Clockenmachers, we've got Allard the father. We do not have the
never
mother's
mind.
name. It looks like it begins with a G. Then there are then there's the child of Allard, Alid, who married Robin. Robin and Alid had 3 children: Knackle, Truden, and Swanhild, all of which are women.
And then Swanhild. Okay, never mind. I thought you said something to do with like the birds and stuff.
Yes, so it says many deceased hope
Yes.
to be guided in the afterlife by the birds they loved in life, and that was a different plaque.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Is that like read me the first thing that you read?
My bad. Yeah, that's it.
Was there anything more than that?
Some of the graves have some things like, as an example, a maker of the clock, she admired the peacock. So there might be a Clockenmacher that you know that likes the peacock.
That would be Truden.
Okay, so Truden Clockenmacher likes the peacock. Can you take her grave and send her shit down?
Okay, I got a thing from her. So I think breaking Robin's grave was incorrect because I didn't get anything from Robin other than releasing a spirit.
Oh, okay.
I got a funny key with gears on it I want to send down to you.
Thank you. Oh, her grave now is smudged out as if that's all done. That's interesting.
No wonder the spirits of the dam are fucking whispering to me. I did a boo-boo.
Okay, so let's go for these grave markings once here. The final descendant of the Glastonbury line. Hold on. Let me see if I can find any that have birds related specifically.
Was there anything else for the Clockenmachers?
Yes and no.
What do you mean yes and
There's the thing is the graves are all scattered about in different areas. So the Clockenmachers might be part of one of these other graves, or it might be one of the other families that are part of these graves. I don't know. I can find the clues on written inside the graves themselves.
Okay, tell me about anything to do with the family that has like the masonry symbols, like the ruler and the hammer.
So the Steenhauer, the Steenhauer who sleeps beside her brother. So I'm gonna go to the Steenhauer family crest and see what's up.
Oh, hi there. There's a Robin. Robin.
Okay, the Steenhauer. So there are two brother-sister. There's a few brother-sister pairings. There is Engel and Imsote. There's Engel and Yeed, and then there's Fulkerd with siblings Yeed and Swanhild. Do any of those mean anything to you?
I mean, I got a bunch of funny names up here. Do you have anything again, like how for that last one it was like the Clockenmucker whose favorite bird was the peacock, and that was the correct one to get us a key. Do you have anything like that?
Nothing that direct. The other ones are like he named his son after his favorite bird, which is good. So like that was probably like someone who has a child that's named Robin. Then his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row, which is the other clue. And then the other one is the sister that lies with her brother.
I have an XXX marked grave. What is up with that?
His XXX marked grave lies in his father's row.
So I'm assuming like this. So XXX is in the same row as a Yeed and a Yisabrand.
Okay, give me 1 second. I'm looking for a Yeed and a Yisabrand.
But then I also have a grave that's way off to the side, like away from everyone else, like kind of tucked away, for Robin, and they have a Robin above their name.
So there is a Yeed that's the mother and a Yisabrand that's the brother. Give me 1 second to see if I can see any other families.
Mother and the brother. Like, is Yisabrand the brother to XXX or brother to the mother?
Yisabrand would be the brother to Robin, who both of them are sons to Yeed.
Okay. Interesting that... I'm assuming you are...
Okay, there is a Yisabrand father with a... No. He has a daughter named Ermagant and Makod. Never mind. Hold on.
Emoset... Retreat and Kel. Oh, fucking pocket mirror moment, kind of.
Oh, hello.
Swanhild,
All right,
Yeed,
so I have an
Alwyn,
XXX here too.
Gold.
It leads up to a
Goldwyn.
Bruno and a Magdalenden.
I don't have a Bruno or that second name that you said. I have here. Let me just go back. I've got off to one side. I have 3 graves altogether. I've got Emoset. I've got Gertrude, who has a hawk above their head, and then an Engel. And then off to the other side, separate from them, I've got Yeed and Yisabrand together. And in the same row, I have XXX with a hawk above their head. And then far back behind them, I have Robin with a Robin above their head, who I'm guessing for some reason is part of their family, but for some reason is tucked away. I don't know. And then at the very back, I have a big row of names. Feed Boldus, Yeed, Bodwin, Alwyn, who has a swan above their head, Yeed, Swanhild, and Yeed.
Okay, those are the steel whatever the fuck. Holy shit, steel house.
Yeah, that's the yard I'm in.
Okay.
I mentioned that when I came in here. I said, what you got about them?
Tell me again what info you have on them.
So for the Stallenwowers, I have Fidbolus and Yeed, who marry. They have a son named Engel, a daughter named Gertrude, and a daughter named Imsote. Engel marries Yid, who then they have 2 children, Yisebrand and Robin. Imsote marries Bodwin, and they have 2 children, Yid and Engel. And Gertrude marries Alwyn, and they have Yid, Swanhild, and Volkerith.
I'm so fucking... And the very first thing at the beginning of it all, that was like in something about birds and in the afterlife. What was that again? I'm so sorry.
Hold on, I'm trying to
Shit's
find that
weird.
plaque. These are all separate plaques in very different rooms. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, you're good. You're good. God, this shit's
It says, many deceased hope to be guided into the afterlife by the birds they loved in life. We got the peacock, who was Truden. Now we have the robin, the falcon, and the swan.
Robin, the Falcon, and the Swan.
Oh, this one just says the final descendant of the Glassenberg line. Hold on 1 second.
I'll go like hit up those other ones real quick, and just to kind of like.
That's very straightforward.
Okay, I can go over to the glass yard real quick, since that's so straightforward. Oh my god. Holy fuck, they were busy.
Yeah, nah, there's 9 kids that came out of 2 kids.
Yeah, this yard's full as fuck. 12, 57, 12,
Okay, so what I'm gonna need you to do
61, 61.
is, it looks like my XXX here is going to be that person. So, I need you to find Machtelden and Bruno in there and their kids.
You said find Machtelden and Bruno?
Yeah, those 2. Those are the parents of 5 kids.
1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, they're in the glass yard, and they're in the same row as, hold on, fuck. They're in the, god damn it. They're in the same row as Nank, Rodolph, Heil, and Allard, but that's only 4. Below them, off by itself, is Alid, and then clustered together to the right of that, below them, is Wolfard, Seabrand, who has a robin above their head, Wolfgoad, and Matic, and at the very, very bottom of the yard is XXX, Rainwe, Henrik, and then Lydeld, and it looks like the youngest is Rainwe. They were born the last in 1261.
All right, open that grave.
It doesn't have a symbol above their head, though. Are we? I assumed we were looking for ones that had symbols above their heads.
We are, but the clue says the final descendant of the Glassenberg line. So that would mean the youngest, right?
Okay, got a key.
All right, yeah, that fucking worked. All right, send it over.
There's another yard over there.
God, that's a creepy fucking sound for that well.
There you go, coming down.
Thank you.
Do you got anything about the people with the little, like, molten cup?
Yeah, give me one moment on them.
Yeah, you're good, you're good. I'm just gonna check out their yard next, just to kind of, like, get a lay of everything.
Okay,
Robin
the
again.
bronze sweeper I'm gonna see if there's a coffin near them, and maybe that'll be like their coffin
Didween.
clue.
XXX. Bit. Falco. Eastbrant. Hadwich. Because I'm gonna assume it's a 3 strikes you're out kind of thing. I'm assuming I probably have 2 more oopsie daisies before we probably start over.
Fair enough. All right. So for the Bronze Eaters, I have the Patriarch and the Matriarch, Hadwich and Ysembrandt, their daughter Ermagant and son Madoc. Ermagant married Robin, and Robin and Ermagant had children named Robin and Ysembrandt. Madoc married Naki and had children Ysembrandt and Everent. And then I forgot one child, Falco, from Star Fox 64. Falco married Betty, who had Dinween, Boldwin, and Thidbalus. My last 2 clues are his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row, and chose the bird he loves as his son's name. And those are the last 2 clues I have, I believe.
Okay, tell me this family line again for the bronze people.
There's the first ones are Ysembrandt and Hadwich, the father and the mother. They have 3 children, Ermagant, Madoc, and Falco. Ermagant married Robin. They had Ysembrandt and Robin. Madoc married Nanki. They had Ysembrandt and Everett. Fuck these names. Falco married Betty, who had Didwin, Thindbliss, and Bojuin.
Oh, right. Fuck. Damn it. Whoopsie.
Oopsie poopsie.
There was... So Falco has a Robin above his name, and he said he had Robin, and so I thought... Well, oh fuck, there's another Robin. God damn it.
There's a lot of Robins. Oh shit, there's a 5th... Oh no, wait. There is a 5th clue. The Steenhauer who sleeps beside her brother. Hold on, let me go back to the Steenhauers. Can you go to the Steenhauer place again?
Yeah, the one with the masonry tools.
Yeah. We are gonna find the Steenhauer who sleeps next to her brother. There's either going to be... So we need to find basically which Steenhauer's sister sleeps next to or is dead next to their brother.
Okay, tell me about the Steamhammers.
Okay, so the first generation of brothers and sisters include Engel, Gertrude, and Imsoete.
Okay, the 3 of them are in a row together.
Are they? Is Engel sleeping next to one of the sisters alone?
The only one next to Engel is Gertrude.
Okay, that's potential number 1. Let's not click it just in case we don't.
Click.
Let's not click it just so we don't kill you by accident. The second generation of children include Engel and Yeed, who are Imsote's children.
Hold on, one moment. Say that again. I'm trying to look around while you say this. So the second generation?
Second generation of children include Engel and Yeed. They are brother and sister under Imsote and Bodwin.
One moment.
Yeah. All we need to know is that they're next to each other.
Say that second gen one more time.
Under Imsote and Bodwin, there is a brother-sister pair, Engel and Yeed. There are other brother-sisters elsewhere, but I want to check Engel and Yeed first so I don't give you like 20 names in a row.
Nah, there's only one angle in this graveyard.
Okay, fantastic. The other brother sisters include Swanhild, Folkerd, and Heed. They are two sisters and a brother under Aldwin and Gertrude. Are they there?
Aldwin and Gertrude. This back row I have Thidboldus, Yeed, Bodwin, Alwyn, Yeed, Swanhild, and Yeed.
Okay, so the brother Folkard's not there, which means
Nah.
you said Ankel and Gertrude, the brother and the sister, are next to each other, right?
Yeah.
All right. So according to this coffin here, it's saying the Steinhauer who sleeps beside her brother. So let's open Gertrude's coffin.
Nice. Poggers, I'm sending you down a hammer. Oh wait.
Ew.
Oh wait, it's not a hammer, it's a hammer. It's a key that looks like a hammer.
Nice.
Alright, let's go back.
Okay, there's one more to do. However, I think we have two more clues. Hold on.
Bronze people, the Clockenmockers. Do we get the Clockenmockers?
Okay, yeah. We have his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row and chose the bird he loves as his son's name. Those are the last two clues I have. I'm gonna give one more look around real quick. Go to where you found that XXX marked grave and tell me what family that is.
There's multiple.
Shit.
I'm scared of the demons whispering in my ear. Man, you're just gonna have
Scared
to...
of the demons whispering in your ear. Can you help them?
Doodle, listen, they're whispering in my ear too, more so than yours. They're real up close and personal with mine, so, you're just gonna have to hold my hand, and we're gonna have to just power through this together. So, we have one XXX who has a, hawk above their head, and is in the, one moment. The masonry people's graveyard. They are next to Yeed and Yisebrant, with Robin at the very far back from them. And then, one moment while I'll go find the other one. This is in the glass yard. And then the other one is in the glass yard, who has no symbol above their head, and is next to Rainwy, Henrik, and Lydeld. So I'm going to assume it's the other one. I feel like it's the other one. Is this it?
Hold on. We had a hammer, we had a gear, and then we had the thing. So yeah, we have to go to the wrong slider one. Whatever.
Bye, botanist. Oh. Is there another one? Oh. Oh. Hey, did you reset?
Yes, I did.
Yeah. I was expecting like a whole thing like we'd got from... Oh. Game froze on me for a moment. I was expecting a whole thing, like game over thing like we got in the other game. Wasn't expecting it to just be a soft reset like that.
All right, so let's get Truden's open.
Rainwy. Whoop. Don't know about you.
Truden Clockenmarker, sorry.
I'm aware it's only Truden. Where were you? Yeah. Woohoo. Ooh, we had another one. Who else did we get? Gertrude. Where the fuck is you, Gertrude?
Oh, you already got the youngest glass blower person. Awesome.
Yeah, I was just running around already, going about getting the keys I already knew.
Awesome. I was about to go through them and be like, alright, let me just double check all these.
Let me know when you get that key. Let me know when you get that key.
Yeah, I got it. Next one. Alright, got it. I'm going for the next one.
Alright, that's the final one for now. We need to find that, the other.
Okay, I'm wondering if the two graves, there's 4 keys. I'm wondering if the 2 graves are actually 2 parts to the whole, right? So his XXX grave lies in his father's row, and he chose the bird he loves as his son's name.
I just want another XXX in the, what the fuck is this family? I just found another XXX in the bronze people's yard. And he is in the row of Hadwich, Ysabrandt, Falco, Betty, and then it's XXX, and then Didween.
Sorry, one more
The other
time.
one.
XXX is in the row with Didween, Ysabrandt, and who else?
So in the bronze yard, there is Hadwich, Ysabrandt, Falco, Betty, XXX, and Didween in that order, in one row.
Okay. Our clues are XXX is in his father's row, so the father would be Falco, and he named his son after his favorite bird.
His favorite bird is a
which
robin.
either means it's Falco or it's Ysabrandt, because Ysabrandt would have named Falco after his favorite bird, or potentially Robin after his favorite bird. So open up Ysabrandt's.
Yeah, Ysabrandt has a, I guess a falcon. That's not a falcon video game, that's a hawk. Above their head, and then Falco is next to him with a robin above his head. So we're gonna try Ysabrandt. Hey, poggers.
Nice.
Gimme.
Yeah, because Falco didn't have a child named Robin.
On my way with that key.
Awesome.
Is that the final one?
Yeah, it should be. Okay, the vault's opening. Okay, there's one more key, the bastards.
Bruh.
Yeah, there's 5 keys buried with the denizens of our town, left to those who defy the wicked crown.
So what's the last one?
Okay, the one clue left is his XXX marked grave lies in his father's row.
So we have an XXX in the Bronze Yard, which we just talked about. Then we have another XXX. I think like 2 other XXXs. Let me go check those out again.
I'm gonna find the XXX on my side as well, because I know I saw the triple X on my side, which means that, yeah, I have a triple X in glass and beers.
Glass. I think there's one here. Yeah, there's also one in the Hammer People's yard. And then let me go check that one out with the Glass People. In the Glass Yard, there is one at the very bottom. But I don't think it's the glass one. The glass one is with a bunch of kids, from what I remember.
Yeah. Basically, what I think we're going to do is we're going to find the XXX, see if they're in the same row as their father, and just kind of go from there.
I think I did that last time. Oopsie.
Hey, you good, bud?
Hee I might be a little haunted.
Just a little.
Just a little as a tweet.
I think I did that last time, so that's poopy. I'm so well, there's 3 XXXs, so here's the number 2.
Wait, before you do that, which family are you going to?
The Bronze People, and it would definitely be, I believe, the child.
All right, so the XXX, who was it in a row with?
Falco and Betty, who I'm pretty sure were married and had children.
They did, yeah. If there's an XXX in that row, it might be them.
Yeah. This key has a little fist on it.
Yeah, I got 4 big fists here too. I also found this thing that says it's hidden within the vault. I'm sure of it. I just can't find the keys. But we found the keys. Ooh, let's do a spinny. Okay, I'm going into the vault.
Really? Nothing to do down here? Surely. What was the...
Alright, I have this crank in the vault that I'm going to start cranking it with, so give me 1 second.
Okay.
Oh, wait. Oh, I have a map of the graveyard too.
Oh!
Okay, so this map of the graveyard,
Tell me where the key, not the key, the gear is buried?
there's a big tree in the center of the graveyard. Do you see that?
No, in the center of the graveyard is the first puzzle we did. Oh, well, yeah, I guess there's a tree behind it.
Okay, yeah, so what I see here from my aerial view is I see there's a tree, and the tree is next to what looks to be a couple of graves and graveyards and shit like that, right?
Sure?
Okay. From what I can see, there are, it looks like 4 entrances to 4 different cemetery graveyard areas.
Those are the family ones.
And what I see is I see all 4 of them. And I'm trying to think of a way to describe this. Is there a gate you came through that has kind of like a falcon or a bird on it?
I mean, yeah, there's the 4 yards for the 4 different families. Yeah, the gate I came through has a big bird on the top.
Okay, the yard directly next to that that bird gate, go into that yard. What I see in that yard.
Do you mean to the left?
Maybe, yes?
Okay, what about this yard?
Alright, so what I see is when you walk into the yard, it looks like at the very back left-hand corner, there is an X that is next to, like, the graves. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Oh.
6 graves. And there's one to the there's an X to the very far left. I don't know if you see anything there, but there's a big white X there.
There was a snow mound that I dug up, I guess, with the pickaxe, weirdly enough. It had a chest in it, and in the chest was a scroll that has, like, what kind of looks like a big spooky tombstone with a skull at the top and 2, like, skeletal hands coming from behind that has 23 on it, and below that, there's 1 equals parentheses, 3 equals 3 parentheses, 5 equals 5 parentheses, like just like the singular left side parentheses, and then to the right of that is 10 equals circle, and then 40 equals 4 circles.
Okay, I just walked further in here and I see a whole bunch of symbols and shit and graves. It looks like I could defile. Yay. Okay. That's a whole skeleton.
I was noticing these little snow mounds. I was curious if I could dig them up.
Okay, I've got a shit ton of symbols on here. And I don't know which to break open.
What kind of symbols?
Okay, so as an example, there's one that kind of looks like a lowland executes tail. Like it got a long thing. It's got a little like coconut at the end, and then it got like 4 little like four little leaves coming out of the top of like the coconut's head. Does that make sense?
Okay. I didn't see this yard. This part of the
There's
yard.
one that looks like a frowny face, but the eyes are like directly on the mouth, and the edges of the mouth kind of have these like circular dimples.
Okay.
There's something that suspiciously looks like the Monster Hunter Wild symbol, but it's missing that 6th circle on the top.
Sure.
There's one that looks like the beak of a bird, but it's got like a circle in it, so it's really weird looking.
Oh. I found another snow pile that I could dig up, and I found another piece of paper and the gear for downstairs. One moment, I'm gonna run downstairs and put this gear in place.
Oh hell yeah! Send that my way. I have a gear placement I can put in here too.
Oh, well, I mean, there's a gear placement on my side downstairs.
Oh, okay. There's also one on my side if you need one here.
Oh, okay. Okay, so we're gonna need another one. I'm assuming I'm gonna send down to you, because I put the one in place on my side, and it's trying to raise this gate that we saw each other at. Oh.
Okay.
Oh, never mind. It's trying to lock me in place behind me too. So that is interesting. Hey, bud, what did you do?
I just smashed open the door. I wanted to see if I would get haunted. And they're pissed at me, but they're not haunted.
I can't take this back. Hey man, can you do anything on your end? Because I'm kind of locked in this room now. I can't take the gear back.
I can break open these catacombs here, these little graves. What did your sheet of paper say one more time? I know you said it said circles and stuff equal 10 and what have you. One more time.
I have 2 papers now. One has a tombstone that says 23 at the top. Another one has a tombstone that says 52 at the top. And below them is like a key, like a guide, so to speak, that says 1 equals left 1 parentheses, like the left kind of parentheses. 3 equals 3 parentheses, and then 5 equals 5 parentheses, and then we have 10 equals 1 circle, and then 40 equals 3 circles. This has like a slight different.
So to confirm, 1 is 1 parentheses, 3 is 3, 5 is 5, 10 is a circle, and 40 is 3 circles.
40 is 4 circles.
Thank you.
Yes, and just to clarify, it is just the left-hand side parentheses, just in case that matters.
So
sure it
I
will,
just
obviously.
figured this out. Essentially what happens is I have all these things here that are made up of parentheses and shit like that. You said I need 1 that's 52. I see 1 in front of me that is 5 circles and 2 parentheses signs. I'm going to break that open.
And then I also have a paper that says 23. Ooh, that didn't sound good, bud.
That certainly wasn't. That does make 52, but okay, cool. There's multiple that make 52. Fuck off. This one makes 23.
So how many, what's the symbols on 23? Hi, Sombrero, welcome
Ooh,
in.
okay, I found the 23 one.
2
I got
circles.
a map for another snow pile.
And 3 sort of parentheses. Well, hopefully it's the one I already found because I can't go back upstairs.
Where did you find it, out of curiosity?
In the middle section, not within one of these side yards.
Okay, perfect. That's exactly where it was. It was near the tree near the middle section. Also, hi, Sombrero. I found the other gear. Hold on.
I had to sing to my cat in his language. Hell yeah. Hey man, never apologize for singing to your cat in his native tongue. We'd love to see it.
Meow, 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 meow.
Hey!
Oh,
Hey yo, we both have pickaxes?
yeah, I had to break down those tombs or something. All right, this way. Oh, let me see your shit, because I was trying to understand it. Hold on, let me see your shit.
Yeah, go upstairs. Oh, no, you can't. Sorry. Even though we could totally crawl through that bottom, I swear.
But here's what I had. Like, you can kind of see, like, yeah, I had this shit here, like, for all, like, the family houses and shit. That's all I had. So you can see what my side looked like.
Okay. Yeah, I just had, like, a graveyard with a, kind of like a middle section with a big tree, and then like a big, what I thought was gonna be like a tomb, like a big, like one of those big tombs that hold, like it's above ground tomb. And then I had side yards for each of the families that had several graves.
Yeah, the map is right here if you want to see that. That's all I had to go off of for your area.
Aw. Damn, this is crazy.
It's a map till after we opened up this vault door here.
Hey, we're locked in now, bud.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Uh-oh.
And here's the map.
Game. Oh, my game froze for a moment. Yeah, those are the side yards. Also, this one at the very far back, this bottom, where we're looking, bottom left-hand corner, where you see, like, you go in, there's that one little yard, you go across the bridge, there's that second little yard, and then you go across the bridge to, like, what we're looking at the right, and there's another little yard. I didn't even see that third little yard connected in that big yard. I was just going back and forth between the two.
Damn. All right, we gotta turn
That shit was
this
tucked
thing
away. That shit was tucked away. Oh. My bad, I forgot it was a hold.
LOL.
Ooh. Hey, part of the doodah.
Hell yeah, let's go.
The first MacGuffin for our big MacGuffin.
Oh, I can't even get rid of it. I have to hold it. I guess we're going this way now, yeah.
Only one way.
I can't believe your cat was singing Creep by Radiohead.
Awesome. He was crying, yo, creep Radiohead, got some beads. Nice. Oh, yeah, we saw this gate going in. I was curious about that. I was like, I wonder if there'll be a way back out.
Do we have to put this in the machine now? Because, like, I switched my inventory slot.
Yeah, I would assume because this is how I was when I was carrying that big ball through that one puzzle area. Also, were these birds here before? I feel like they weren't here around the statue before.
They were not, no.
Yeah, alright, let's head back up. Lamau, this looks funny with you holding that big lens.
Yeah, it's wonky.
Ponyo, hush. Alright.
So, how about them Packers?
Hey, this thing right here, does this also look like a lens piece to you?
It kind of does, doesn't it?
Yeah. Kind of frosted over.
It looks like it got some big handprints on it, and you
it
know when you
does.
see big old handprints on something that's got like fresh. Those are fresh handprints. Oh.
Well, the king did set the jester loose to go after us.
I was gonna make a bent over sex joke, but okay.
Oh. Uh-huh.
No, yeah, but you're right. I realized that's probably the jester's handprints, aren't they?
Awful big hands. You know what big hands mean, yowie.
Yeah, it does.
Hee.
All right, next part.
Alright.
Yowie proportions are wild.
Fucking truly. The bigger the hand.
The bigger the Yowie.
Now, it is almost 10, just to put that out there. We could do this where we have 3 paths here. We have the Vault, the Nautilus, and then the other one, Rockbury? Was it just called Rockbury? We could do it... Hell yeah. We could do it, like, one area at a time, like, for, like, per stream, depending on how long they take, since this one took basically, like, 2 hours. And then next time we can do the whichever one the next, and if it takes 2 hours, we do it like section by section, or if it takes less, we could just do 2. You know, what are you feeling? What are you feeling?
I was literally about to ask you the same thing. I'm like, hey, it's about 9:52. I'm down to do one per basically, or like if next one like Rockbury takes an hour, then Nautilus takes an hour, we can just do those 2 side by side kind of deal.
Yeah, I say let's go for that.
That sounds good to me. So we're gonna end it off here for the night.
I think so. I think that's a good place to end it. That was a nice little 2-hour stream for one area. I feel pretty solid about that.
Same here, same here. I like that. So, yeah.
Oakley dokley, everyone. Sombrero, I'm so sorry you came in right as we are deciding to end it. We have been going for almost 2 hours, so apologies. But hopefully we get to see you next time as well. But yeah, thanks for hanging out again, bot, and doing some good old grave robbing.
Yeah, let's go. It was a great time. I'll say this: if you're watching this on YouTube,
Sorry,
as well,
Sombrero. I do feel bad.
Hey, if you're on my side, go check out Sleepy because she is wonderful and amazing and fun. It has
Dwa.
to deal with my shitty memory every time. I'm like, hey, so what does that thing lead to? What does that lead to? And what does this go to? And oh, the sword and the shield and the this and the that and the other Pokemon name, whatever it is. So like, go give her some love. She deserves it for dealing with this bullshit on my end.
Obviously, we have Pokemon Sword, Shield, and Gun. That's the one you're forgetting. Silly botanist.
Hell yeah, Pokemon.
But nah, dude, listen, you're perfectly fine. I was also like, hey, tell me about that second generation of family for the 5th time again, because there were so many fucking tombstones in front of me and whatnot, so you're perfectly fine. We did the same thing to each other.
Dude, those guys fucked nasty. They had so many kids.
Come with me real quick to see if we can go back into that cemetery area, because that one glass yard was full of fucking children. I think it was the Glass family. No, we cannot. Alright, well. But yeah, that glass yard was the fullest one, and it had so many fucking kids, dude. I was like, holy shit.
They're not just blowing glass, they're blowing
Hey, yo.
loads.
Yo, gamer.
And for those of you guys who don't get it, that's a sex joke.
That's a cum joke, everybody.
No, you didn't have to, come on, you didn't have to be that explicit, ayo. Alright, YouTube, thank you very much for hanging out with us today. I hope you had a good one. YouTube, stay safe, stay sleepy cool, we'll see you soon.
Bye, YouTube. Bye-bye.
Who are we rating today?
Great question. Let me see if I got anyone on my end. It's fucking hot in my room, gamers.
I haven't really got anyone on my end.
I'm a-looking. Oh, JT is live. We could go raid JT if you wanted.
Oh sure, yeah, why not? Alright, I'm telling you about raid for JT.
Thanks so much for hanging out, everybody. Really appreciate having you all here. Thank you for big chillin', and also thank you for the subs and everything, guys. You're so sweet. Oh my god. Here, let me put out my.
Alright, gamers, on my
funny
end, I
one.
gave you my raid message. If you're on my end, we're gonna go Wednesday, Sleepy Cool raid to JT, give JT some love. Anything else you want to say, Sleepy?
Wapabooey. Hold on, I'm sorry. I was also setting up a raid on my end. Apologies. One moment.
All good.
Raid JT. Quicks. Is it Quicks? Yeah. Hey, you funny gamers out there. Be like the glass blowers and go fuck nasty. Okay, good night, everyone. Sweet dreams.
Good night, everyone.